EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for May 3rd, 2023. It is Wednesday, middle of the work week, and the Wednesday video forecast is proudly sponsored by Mechanical X Advantage. This year, millions of Americans will be eligible for the High Efficiency Electric Home Rebate Act, which offers up to $8,000 in point-of-sale rebates on any heat pump for home heating and cooling. This means the rebate amount is automatically deducted from the price at the time of the sale, and there's no need to sit in for a refund. With Mechanical X Advantage as your authorized dealer for Mr. Cool's do-it-yourself heat pumps, they can help you upgrade your old heating and cooling system to a more energy-efficient and eco-friendly heat pump in 2023. Contact them today to learn more about how they can help you take advantage of these incredible savings. Visit their website at mxa-us.com, or you can reach out to them with the phone number or email address above me here in the video to gain an advantage today. They're Mechanical X Advantage, proud sponsors of the Wednesday video forecast. So if you didn't like yesterday or you like yesterday, whatever the case may be, you're going to like or not like your Wednesday, because it's almost going to be identical. There's no 2 days in weather that are exactly the same, but it's going to be pretty close. The upper level low that was affecting the region yesterday will now be over top of the region today, and there will be the same theme here. We're going to have clouds. You'll have some peaks of sun at times in the afternoon, or late in the day especially, but you'll have some pop-up showers to contend with in spots too. Not everywhere, and it's going to be very arbitrarily placed like it was yesterday. But this upper level roll was centered right over top of the region. And we can see that here in the upper level imagery, the 500 millibar heights, and you can see you can draw a little L right in the middle of this. This is right where that is right over top, right overhead. This afternoon, it will be right over top of the region. And because of that, we're going to have cooler temperatures yet again, below average temperatures, well below, in fact, like we had yesterday. And it's going to be very similar to the way yesterday played out. So here is the high-resolution rapid refresh. I'm showing this because it's kind of filtering out the noise here a little bit. With there could be a passing shower in the morning. We're starting us off at 7 o'clock in the morning. You can see a few around, but there's really not too much or very heavy or nothing notable here at this point. But then we get into the afternoon. You can see these. You see the upper level low spinning here, and you get these arbitrarily placed pop-up showers, short duration, generally light, and very brief. Okay, you might have several move through in some areas. Some areas might not see very much of anything at all. But this is going to rotate through into the early evening hours, and still could be a leftover shower this evening before we start to get some partial clearing in the overnight hours, and that's going to be heading toward daybreak here on Thursday. And then we still have this upper level low influence here that's going to be with us here on Thursday. So we have more of the same with the pop-up showers in the afternoon. The only difference between Thursday and today is the upper level low that is over top of us today will be off to the east right there. So it's now offshore here on Thursday afternoon. But these are more instability pop-up showers, which means you're going to have more sun involved on Thursday compared to today. Okay, you will see some peaks of sun in some spots today, just like you did yesterday, but it's going to be a little bit more in the way of sun on Thursday and even more so on Friday, but still the opportunity for an afternoon or evening shower, because here's Friday. It's just about off, but there's still a little bit of an influence here with this upper level trough still hanging back here like this. So because of that, as you warm up, you get the upper levels are colder, and you have the instability showers, and that's what we'll be dealing with here. And pop-up variety, probably more isolated or stray here on Friday, but there is the opportunity for a few showers then as well. Okay. Here's a look at the cloud cover today, just so you can see what I'm talking about. So looking at noon, you're generally cloudy or mostly cloudy across the region. And again, as you get through the course of the day, you set some thinning in the clouds, especially as you head toward evening and you have the clearing out here. And then overnight, we're going to start clearing out a little bit more, as you can see here toward daybreak. But then partly to mostly cloudy here on Thursday. But there's a lot more sun here involved on Thursday. Not, or at least marginally better as far as sun. But Friday, we're going to increase it a little bit more. And still the opportunity for a shower here Friday afternoon. So let's go through the European model here. This is today. Again, we saw the showers for today. Here's tomorrow. Doesn't really have too much here, but same thing here for Friday. Is more of a stray chance, and mainly in our eastern areas closest to that exiting upper level low. But then we get to the weekend, and we have mostly sunny skies, both Saturday and Sunday, which is a big change from what we've seen over to probably about a month or so, where we've had at least part of the weekend under the influence of some type of rain, okay? And I told you with these daily forecast videos, as we're heading throughout the work week, we're going to be micromanaging the weekends because I know everybody has plans on the weekends, outdoor. Even if you're not doing anything, you might be working in the yard or cutting grass, or a lot of you will need to cut the grass after the week we've had. And this grass is starting to take off quite quickly, and it's going to really accelerate once we start getting warmer. So this weekend we're going to be solidly in the mid to upper 60s here on Saturday, and then into the low to mid 70s here on Sunday. So it's going to be quite a turnaround. Mostly sunny skies expected both days. And same thing here for Monday. We have mostly sunny skies here as well. Now, the European model is trying to bring in some rain here Monday night and Tuesday with this system here. This is the only guidance bringing it this far north, though. If we go over to the GFS in the same time frame, if I could back this up a little bit, it keeps this system south. There's that same system, and it keeps it south, okay? So there was nothing here on the GFS. So your app forecasts are going to show that's going to be mostly sunny Monday, partly cloudy Tuesday. And same thing with the Canadian model, doing the same thing. So we'll continue to follow that time frame. But again, that's going to be, it's a big difference between what the European model is trying to sell for early next week and the GFS and the Canadian model, which keeps it dry and continually warm. It is going to be warm next week with temperatures in the middle 70s, maybe some upper 70s as well, but we're looking at a northwesterly flow aloft, which means the humidity is going to stay on the lower side. So it's going to be a very comfortable 70s next week that we're dealing with. We're finally going to be breaking this pattern. It's about 7 to 10 days worth by the time we get to Friday. Friday's still going to be lower 60s. It's going to be better, but not still out of it because we have that upper level low influence that we're still contending with until we get to Saturday, and then we start to turn it around for Saturday and Sunday as we get progressively warmer heading into next week. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for May 3rd, 2023. Have a great Wednesday.